Do not run here and there for things, for your needs and necessities, and for direction. I am the Lord who opened your eyes of understanding. You need to render what you need to render to the Caesar and do what you need to render to the Lord. And make sure you fulfill all your dues to the authorities of the land where you live in. And make sure that what you are supposed to lay on the altar. You are not supposed to render your sacrifice wherever you like. I have already opened your eyes of understanding through my word. Where I glorify, where I have chosen to reveal myself, that's the place where you need to sow. When the Old Testament saints had accomplished and matched my expectation, not only they were saved, and their own household shall turned out into salvation, and the household was saved. Their household were saved. But here and there, when they taken their own directions and they went try to implement things on their own, it created a disaster in the family. They happen to lose their children. They have no control over the children. Children gone astray. My beloved, as your soul lives, you live and prosper in all things and be healed. You need healing in all parts of your life. It's not only physically, you need healing in your attitude, in your skills, in your knowledge, in your understanding, in your blindness, in your spiritual blindness. Saul, before turning out to be Paul, he was slaying the real disciples, and he was against for the church of Christ. But a time came when his eyes were open. He happened to be an ambassador for Christ. He opened the eyes of the blinded ones. Spiritual blindness were healed through Paul. Understand the direction where you are and what you are up to. Do not encourage people by finances. You are misusing and abusing the provision which I have given to you. This alert and this warning is for you to inherit a new provision which is going to come in the days ahead. All these years you have sowed in a rocky land. All these years you have sowed in a thorny land. And you fail to make a sacrifice in the good land. Of course, you know which is good land and the source for your spiritual solutions. For your spiritual blindness got healed through my word. You know the source and you know the land, but yet you never paid attention. It's your spiritual casualness. You must be vigilant enough to find out where you sow and what's the result out of it. It's not a matter of sowing alone. The knowledge behind, divine knowledge behind, is to sow the land where I directed. As I directed Isaac, Isaac sowed the land where I asked him to be there. So spiritually where you are, where your spirit is quenched, where your spirit is settled, where your spiritual queries are rectified and sorted out, and you find solutions. Therefore, I glorify in that ministry. I glorify in that altar. I want you to sow there, not anywhere else. My grace is sufficient for you, my son, my daughter. I take care of all things. This message is to warn you and also sanctify you for a new provision which is going to come ahead, the days ahead of you. Says the Holy Lord of the host, have a blessed day. God bless you.